What is up, my boy? Today I am going to read this intro.
Go
Uh,
ahead.
I thought it was a hit. I don't
am
know.
I
Dude, that
going
was
to
the best
directly
intro ever.
after this? I'm just gonna edit that part out.
Now we're keeping all this in. Now we're recording this directly after the previous Lowground podcast episode. And so what we're gonna do is Josh, say hi, Josh.
Hey, what's up?
He is gonna spin this random word generator, and whatever the word pops up, we're gonna talk about that word for at least 5 minutes. It was Peyton's idea.
Yeah.
Excluding and not limited to appropriate words, words that I don't feel like pronouncing, and words not recognized by the English dictionary. So without further
For
ado,
example, if Tiananmen Square pops up, we're not talking about that for 5 minutes.
yeah, no, we've probably done too much by mentioning it. Okay.
Yeah.
But anyway, spinning the random word generator.
If this video doesn't reach a Chinese audience because it was blocked, that would be
eyes are closed. My eyes are closed. 3, 2, 1.
You're just clicking one on the internet, right? Yeah.
Okay,
What is it? What's the word?
I'm gonna respin. Okay.
The word is respin. Okay.
The word is prince. The word is prince.
Okay, do you know what bugs me about... Okay, I'm starting the timer for at least 5 minutes. You know what bugs me about the royal family nowadays, like the princes and whatnot? It means absolutely nothing. You're just a figurehead. You know? Like, when people say, oh, you're the Prince of England, you're the King of England. Who freaking cares?
Yeah.
You're just a rich white person.
Yeah, well, I'm the king of my so...
No, we're not promoting that channel. We're not promoting that channel. No.
Actually, I'm keeping what you just said because I don't want anyone to know that we're at all connected to that.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna have like a long censor right there, just so people don't know what we're talking about.
We kept our very discreet, so nobody will know about it.
I'm taking that out too. I'm bleeping that. Anyways, they're not saying we're not swearing or anything. We're just
welcome back from the 5-minute bleep.
We were talking about the word prince. That's right.
Yeah, dude.
We're talking about the word.
Dude, they don't mean anything. You're a figurehead, all right? Everyone is like, oh my gosh, guys, the prince is getting married. The prince changed his hair today. They're leaving the royal family. They almost named their son this. I literally read an article or saw an article titled, "What the prince almost named his son." It's like, who cares? Wow. Who cares? All right, they're not
apparently
government
officials to make it into an article.
They're not government officials.
That's when I hear the word prince, I don't actually think of royalty. I think of the Prince of Bel-Air.
I think of Prince Ali.
Smith and DJ Jet. Prince Ali.
And then I think of all the crappy live-action remakes that Disney's
turned out. Also friends with Will Smith, who was in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Okay, so what do you guys think about the live-action remake of Aladdin? I think it was inferior to the original, but I thought Will Smith was a pretty good genie. I thought he was a good substitute.
Yeah, it's a good story, and they didn't change too much about it. And I think they casted well, and I would say it was a good movie.
The music still pales in comparison to the original.
Kind of hated it, but
Jafar was awful. Jafar was not at all like the mustache twirling bad guy that he was.
No, he wasn't.
I mean, I'll admit, I liked that movie a lot more than I thought I did. However, my expectations for it were rock bottom. So, yeah. I mean...
Also, something I even had a problem with the original one is what the actual rules of the wishes are. He said, make me a prince. He kind of just dressed him up like a prince and gave him a bunch of money. I would think that in my prince package, I'm also getting a country to be prince of.
Well, no, this is supposed to be the live-action remake. In the live-action remake, what's it called? The genie's like, by the way, when I make you the prince, everyone around you, the magic affects everyone around you, so they can't see you. They see the prince and stuff like that, and so they don't recognize you, and they'll actually go with it. However, when he gives Jafar, he grants his wish to be the Sultan, everyone just immediately turns on him. It's like there's no consistency of how the magic works, you know?
Yeah.
If the magic worked like that for Aladdin, then no one would think that he's a prince and it would backfire immediately. It's stupid. Come on, Disney.
Prince
get your stuff together.
It backfires when it's convenient.
That's true. Prince is a singer.
Prince the singer. I've never heard his music. Is he good?
Purple Rain.
Didn't Prince pass away a couple years ago?
I think he did.
Didn't
Yeah, hold on,
your
let me
mom
look.
pass away a couple years ago?
Oh,
That
got
That
him.
was not needed.
Dab.
We're talking about
Oh
Prince's
my
death.
gosh. I just typed in when did, and the first thing that comes up is when did 9/11 happen?
God, you have to make a
What
big
the heck,
moron on
internet?
the
What's
planet
wrong with
not
that?
know when that happened.
Oh my
It's
lord.
it's not out of the case that you may have a very minor case of serious brain damage.
That Star Destroyer is disabled.
That started.
Prince,
When did
Prince died in
9/11 happen?
Okay,
The fact that so many people have searched that.
okay, yeah, but guys, I looked it up. Prince died in 2016. Rest in peace. I remember seeing
He
that.
died the same year as Fidel Castro.
Oh, the more you know.
Wow, how symbolic.
The
I don't know of
Yeah.
what, but it's symbolic.
Marxist leader of Cuba and
Yeah, I'm
Prince.
sure if you look hard enough, there's some symbolism.
There's some symbolism somewhere.
They both had hair.
All right. Well, I think we've pretty much covered all the princes.
No,
There's
we
a
have
good
30
movie-
seconds left for Prince.
Good movie called The Prince of Egypt. It's about freaking
Moses.
Moses.
Dude,
God,
Veggie
dude, I
Tales,
freaking love that
VeggieTales
movie.
did Moses' story so well, dude.
Obviously, it was
Prince of Egypt, dude. Oh my gosh, dude.
Dude, there's
The
this part.
music.
I kid you not. In the VeggieTales version of Moses' story, there's this princess who says, if any of you guys harm Moses, I'll have your heads. But the joke is, all of the guards are peas. And so the one guard
Dude.
goes, I don't know how that would work.
That's so funny,
Because
dude.
he's
I was
just like
thinking
him.
about that. I was
Okay,
trying
guys.
to find that.
The timer's going off. Josh, spin the word again.
All right, I think we covered all the princes. Here we go.
No more princes, no more.
I'm stopping the spin in 3,
He could just be
2,
if you rig it.
1.
Interesting words
And
though. He's not rigging it.
the word is goal.
Goal.
Goal, like
Okay.
a soccer goal.
1, 2, 3. Starting the 5 minutes. Soccer's super boring. It's literally just foot basketball. It's basketball but less interesting.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I find it hard to watch it. Like it's,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Now listen, it looks fun to play. Like it looks like a
Yeah.
game that I would have fun playing. However, watching it is about as fun as watching golf. By that I mean a paint dry.
Yeah,
That's not fair. Actually, no, golf is way more boring than soccer. I take that back.
Am I the only one?
Skulls.
Am I the only one that feels like the goalie on the other side of the field's got to be like super bored all the time?
Hey, is it
Keeps
true
water
if a
bottles in
goalie
their goal.
if a goalie scores on the other goal, does that mean that they get 2
It's called
points?
a foos.
Yeah.
It's like foosball.
Is it like foosball? Is that like how it is in actual soccer?
I don't think you get an extra point for that. No.
I have no idea.
That'd be
It would
awesome.
be dope if it was like that.
Not
No,
like
I
that.
don't
No.
think anybody's got a cannon for a leg like that. If you can do that, if there's any professional soccer players watching that can confirm this in the comments.
But
Okay.
goalie does keep a little squirt water bottle in the back of the net, so when the ball's over on that side, he can just chill and drink water.
That's pretty
It's
awesome.
true.
Yeah, I would be a goalie personally. I would be
And
okay
that's
with
a
getting
fact.
myself beaten up over
But being
and
a
over again by
goalie
a
is
ball.
hard though.
You have to have a lot of lateral quickness, and you have to have good hand-eye coordination. Probably, you're the only one on the field that gets to use your hands as well.
Lightning fast reaction times, a trait of a Jedi.
Yes, sir.
Wait, is soccer actually the coolest sport in the world?
No.
Yeah, wait, hold up.
Everyone
on a
else
second.
except for America. But I mean,
Yeah,
that would
that's
also
my second
imply
argument. It's very un-American.
that would
Is-
also imply
It's a
that,
South American sport. It's a very South
the,
American.
that our measurement system is not the best in the world, which
I
is
hate-
completely wrong.
I hate the customary system so much. The metric
I feel
system
like
is superior in every single way, and I will stand by that.
Like it
As
makes
the-
sense. Yeah, it makes sense. It's in
listen.
nice clean digits. It's easy to like convert. Ours is just so weird.
Dude,
hey, honestly,
in school we were
error
learning how
was
to use a meter
measurement.
stick versus a ruler, which sounds simple, but it's like with a meter, it's like here you go, it's like tens, fifths, all these like super simple stuff. Here's a ruler, it's measured in thirds, in fifths, and eighths, and it's like, what the heck is this? It's stupid. I hate it.
Doesn't make much sense, and I feel like the goal is to make it way goal. See what I did there? Is to make it way,
Oh,
is to make it way
That's
easier
clever.
to measure things. But like you're gonna have like a heart attack and die trying to figure out the metric system. Like, tell me how many inches are in a mile. Yeah, that's what I thought. You've already died of a heart attack.
Metric system is the good one. Customary system is ours.
he meant
Oh, yeah,
customary.
I know. I meant
Wait,
customary.
The thing is,
No,
like,
no, they're
like
2,500.
yeah, 200. Yeah, in a mile.
2,580 feet in a mile. So just multiply that by 12.
That'd make a lot more sense if you just said there's 1,000 meters in a kilometer.
Yes, that makes so much more sense.
I'm
Dude,
asking
so much
Siri right now.
Kilo means 100 or 1,000 or something like that, and then meter means a meter.
Listen, there's a reason that most math is based on a base 10 system. That's because most people can only count to 10.
No, it's because we all have
So
10 fingers. It's because we all have 10 fingers. That's why, dude. The French were actually smart. They're like, hey,
Okay.
almost everyone has 10 fingers. We can use that as our base measurement.
I just asked Siri. The answer is 30,960 inches are in 1 mile.
England, if you're listening, screw you. You've completely screwed over our entire measurement system.
Well, because your king wanted everything to be measured by the size of his foot.
And his cup.
Thanks a lot. And his cup.
Yeah, I hate the
Gosh.
cup too.
Hope you're happy now with your metric system. SMH my head.
First, you take over 25% of the world. Then you make the Beatles. Then you make the customary system.
Wow.
After you make the Beatles. Beatles are cool. Never mind. Do you guys know? I used to,
So
when
the
like
takeaway is that England has given us both good and bad
yes,
over the years.
Yes.
you know, a
England, I
couple
feel
years
like,
ago, I thought John McCain was a member of the Beatles.
yeah, I feel like also every other country in the world excels at soccer except for America.
Because we have every other
Team's
sport.
good.
We have basketball and baseball and football.
And we probably have the
Baseball-
best
Like
athletes
Noah.
in all those categories of anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
No. The Dominican Republic is really good at baseball.
Yeah, but they all come here.
So is Puerto Rico. No, like, dude, they do like the World
Don't we
Baseball
own Puerto
Classic.
Rico?
Team USA, like, they lose pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, they've won, but they also lose. Like the Dominican Republic and Puerto Rico, those teams, like when they play the United States,
Hey,
I'd say we lose more often than we win.
5 minutes is up. Spin the
All right.
wheel again.
That was an
Yeah,
insightful
yeah.
conversation off of goal.
Yeah, all right, here we go. And that's a weird word. That was like a pronoun or something. I don't know if that's okay.
Corona.
The word is immune, as in I am immune to COVID because God will protect me.
Oh, good lord.
Okay,
Because
CJ,
I am vaccinated.
CJ, this is your perfect chance to talk about anti-maskers.
Okay, listen, guys. Just because you're not showing symptoms if you've been in contact with someone with COVID does not mean you don't have it. You could be asymptomatic. That is a thing. That doesn't mean being immune necessarily, but it means you don't show symptoms. You can still carry the disease and give it to other people. Not really relevant, I guess, to immune, but yeah. So make sure you stay in your house, unless certain occasions occur. Wear a mask. Be a good boy, especially if you're in Florida.
Yeah. And I think that is a lot of the problem is forgive me for hating on millennials, but millennials, because a lot of them do think that they're immune because it's realistically the main
The target
Super.
demographic.
the target demographic of COVID-19 is there goes our monetization. Is older folks like 65 plus, 60 plus, and even a little bit younger than that sometimes. So they think, well, if I'm not gonna get it and die, why should I? I'm immune. I'm completely good. But in reality, it's spread. So
it's the whole thing with like not wearing a helmet on a motorcycle or not wearing a seatbelt in the car. It's like, yeah, I'm probably not going to need it, and well, I've driven all over the place without a seatbelt on, so why should I wear it?
yeah. Well, that's our little tidbit about society for today. What else could immune apply to?
I
When
forgot to
someone-
set the timer. Let's just say we're
Hackers
like
in video
3
games.
minutes left.
People, I think, a lot of times today assume that they're immune to consequences for their actions.
That's pretty society, if you ask me.
That's far
I
too
mean, if we're
societal.
talking about society, that's the truth, though, especially in America.
Influencers, I hate
I'd
them
say
so
likely
much.
not many other places besides America. But
Yeah,
that's
we-
kind of
we
the
just-
general society.
We just kind of have a culture of like self-growth. And, like,
Sometimes I wonder if there's dumb people outside of America.
It's an
I don't think so,
interesting
man.
question to think
you
about.
know, America is like known for being dumb.
Yeah,
It's weird because we're
but
also
no one can frick with us because our dudes are buff, though.
we're the most
military
powerful country in the
dudes.
world.
Yeah, but dude, we have like
Um,
the biggest obesity epidemic in the country, in the world, in the country.
And not even the worst epidemic we have right now. Wow. Yeah. I mean, with great power comes great responsibility, and obviously, America's the rootinest, tootinest country in the world. So
We're just tuning
Yeah. We're so cool, except for our society is kind of in ruins right now. Our government is garbage, and we just want to sit in our house all day.
yeah. Well, I feel like Immune was kind of a dud, but I think we covered some important topics.
Immune
So
was very societal.
very societal, not
We have,
not
yeah,
I will
I
not
forgot.
ask you to stank you like
We
this
have a more
time.
insightful conversation off of the word goal than we did immune in the middle of a freaking worldwide pandemic.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
so
what are we
we-
talking about? Oh, goal. Yeah, dude, goal was a banger. I won't lie to you.
All right. Well, anyway, guys, let's hope the next one is just as good.
okay. So
here we
listen,
go.
guys. When we were
3.
talking, I forgot to
Wait,
start the
don't be
5.
society. Don't be society.
No, Josh. I forgot to start the 5-minute timer, so I put it on 3 minutes because I feel like we
alright.
talked for roughly 2 minutes.
It's
There's
okay.
there's
We're
1
just
minute
gonna
left.
go on to the next
1
one.
minute. We have 1 minute and a mutant left.
I feel like
So
we covered a lot of Immune actually, so we can probably go on to the next one.
no. We gotta obey by our rules that I accidentally broke.
Okay, we're recording ourselves talking about random stuff at 12:45 at night.
People, yeah, hackers in video games are immune sometimes to fall damage.
You know what will make you immune to hackers?
Alright,
The
okay, there's 30
VPN that
seconds
I'm
on the
not
clock.
gonna name because we're not sponsored.
Just spin the next word. It's fine.
Then the next word. All right, cool. We are not immune to the rules, and neither are you. There you go. That's how to wrap it all up. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. That it's just the word I. I don't want to do that.
So, yeah,
Okay,
you
3,
can skip that one.
2, 1. I don't know what that word means. 3, 2, 1. Passage. That is a pretty good one.
What was it? It
Passage.
might cut out. Passage.
Passage, like rite of passage, or like
3,
passage into
2,
another
1.
country.
Starting 5
I
minutes.
grant you passage onto this shit.
Exactly. Like a passage, like writing, like the Bible or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to think of something because I feel like there's gotta be some.
Like a passage from a book, like English class. Like
Yeah, maybe.
school.
If somebody passes away, do you refer to it as passage or passing?
passing.
Passing. They've
Into the
passed.
recent passage, the
You never
recent
heard like
passage.
you never heard like after their passage into the next world or
Their
whatever.
recent passing.
I would say passing. I
or
mean, you
what-
could. It kind of depends. If passage would be more like non-religious, I guess. I think or passing would be more non-religious. Like, yeah, they passed away. But like, if you're talking about like someone who's talking about heaven, you'd probably say like their passage into, because it's into something else. You know.
I hope heaven's like, dude. I hope in heaven you get to like make your own freaking house, like however you want, and then there's just like,
Minecraft.
That's like Minecraft.
and then there's like you can just do anything, and I mean anything. Like if you
Biggest thing
wanna,
I think about, yeah. The
you
biggest thing
wanna
I
like
think about is like the concept of boredom will be no longer, which would be like the most important thing probably.
Also,
there'll be
boredom
like
can be
there'll be
good.
like games you can sign up for where you get to like web sling as Spider-Man in like a fighting tournament of capture the flag or whatever. Just weird stuff like that.
You know what's kind of weird to think about though? Is that the things that make us human and the things that make us better as people, if you think of heaven as like an infinite paradise or something, then those things would be taken from you. So at what point do you still have your humanity?
You defeat enemies or take it from chests, and then go to a bonfire and use it. You don't have to go to the bonfire.
Are we still talking about our humanity?
I'm making a Dark Souls reference.
Gotcha.
It's a consumable item
Gamers
in the game.
everywhere just cringed.
What? You calling my reference cringe? That's true.
No. I'm talking
you're
about
right.
like he said. Oh, I got you.
Yeah, you can restore humanity. By the way, everyone, if you haven't played Dark Souls,
Humanity
I'd highly
Restored.
recommend it. It's one of the best RPGs I've ever played. Very gameplay heavy and stuff like that.
Another thing passage could be used to indicate it's a passage of time. Can we just talk about how freaking weird the passage of time has felt for like the
Sorry,
past
my
7
bad.
months?
I had to mute my mic. I was in the middle of recommending a game. Go ahead, Josh.
And the passage of time is what I said. Something another passage can indicate. And I
The
feel like
march of time is relentless.
well, yeah, but I feel like the time the passage of time has been so inconsistent because I feel like the
Yeah.
past couple months leading up to school with like bands starting up for me and stuff like that have gone by like that, and I know a lot of people that are watching this can agree with me because I feel like the first 6 months of quarantine, like 5 months or however long it was, just felt like such a drag. Like they were taking forever, and
Yeah.
I feel like things are starting to speed up again, and things are, and it's really weird. Time is relative.
I don't know. I mean,
I love the
Actually-
concept of time. It's just so interesting how it's all in our perception of it. Like time
Right.
is not a real thing. It's something we've made up.
but it
It's
is.
just like
You're okay. So you're right and you're wrong. It's
yeah.
kind of weird. Time is 100% a human concept that we've come up with. It doesn't actually exist. It's just a measurement of what we call now and what was no longer now. However, because time acts differently in different parts of the universe, we can conclude, yes, it is a thing. Kind of.
I was
Doesn't-
talking about this earlier
It doesn't make any
at
sense, but
practice, and the dictionary definition is progress of the universe as the progress of the universe goes by. So
the
it'd be-
progress is different compared to different places.
right. So time being relative, time being so fluctuating, depending on your place in the universe. Pretty interesting stuff to think about. We're probably close to 5 minutes by now, right?
Yeah, that got super deep.
And it's
Let's get a fun
Hey,
word
it's
after
called
this.
physics and relativity. Coolest topic on the planet. Hold on, yeah, we're ending in like 1 second. Yeah, time's up. Time
All right,
went
sweet.
off.
Okay, guys, we're getting a new word in 3, 2. I have to sneeze.
Yes.
One,
The word is
bless you.
bacon. Look at that.
Smash the like if you want Josh to be
Bacon?
blessed.
I have not had bacon in the longest time.
Honestly,
I'm just gonna
me
be
neither.
honest. Like,
We had
and there's
had
absolutely no
bacon.
reason why. It's not like we can't go to the store right now. Like,
It's hecka good.
I just
So this
haven't
is
bothered
weird.
to ask for it.
For the longest time, I didn't like bacon, and then in more recent years, I've finally gotten back into it. Let me ask you this: are you guys into more floppy bacon or crispy bacon? Well,
I'll
for
take
me,
Crispy.
I take
Yes.
it both ways. I'm not gonna
my
lie.
dog just came up to me and she's so cute. Oh my gosh.
Dogs
Makes
like
no
bacon.
difference to me.
Macy.
I like the crispy. I like the
Crispy
crunch
bacon
when
is
you bite
better.
down on it.
Chewy bacon is not good because you're just kind
No.
of chewing it and the flavor is just kind of sitting in your mouth. Crunchy
You're just
bacon.
chewing the fat of an animal. At
You guys
least
are
when
making
it's
me- you guys are
crispy
making
bacon,
me so hungry right now.
Oh my gosh, my mouth is watering right now.
My stomach
Bacon-
as
is
am I.
okay.
Well, you saying that made my mouth water.
I like bacon, but I don't like bacon like everyone else does. I'm not like a stand for bacon.
No.
Like it's good.
I don't know if I would eat a ton of bacon, the whole plate of bacon like by myself.
Yeah.
Maybe at some point I would. But I like bacon. Last time I had bacon was on a BLT, and let me tell you, bacon when it's complementing other things, so good, dude. Like
Yeah.
it's just such a unique flavor. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Welcome to the Low Ground Podcast, where we act like we're food critics and film critics all the time.
And
Like Andy
society
Bernard.
critics.
We're society critics.
Societal. Subscribe.
God,
to the
how
channel
awesome would it
for
be if we got
societal
society
insight.
as a word?
Society is a word. I'll make it happen. No, but yeah, bacon. I don't know. I feel like we talked about oversaturation in the last episode, which is something that our dog is right here and she's very cute. But we talked about oversaturation, and I feel like bacon, if you like super love bacon, like Sirius said earlier, like a stand for bacon, that's kind of cringe.
Yeah.
Like, you're not quirky for being in love with bacon.
Yeah. Because
There's
everyone
no-
has T-shirts that says "I heart
I don't
bacon."
know. I mean, like, I think if you love bacon, you should be okay with that.
Well,
And
you
embrace it.
obviously can express your love for bacon if you want to. I'm not going to tell you what to do with your mouth, but
Josh, you love bacon.
I do love bacon, but I'm not going to go around in public saying, "I love bacon so much. This is my bacon t-shirt with my bacon hat and my bacon
You're not Jim Gaffigan, basically.
right. These are my bacon sunglasses.
I love Jim
These are
Gaffigan.
my
but
bacon underwear."
That's not something bad about him.
Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. Bacon is great though. I have no problem with bacon. Bacon actually helped me raise my children. I owe everything I have to bacon.
Bacon caused and saved my marriage.
Huh.
Single-handedly.
Single-handedly. You know, I really apologize for all the voice cracks. I've probably voice cracked like a collective like 80 times in the past
dude,
2 videos.
I
It's
haven't noticed.
late in my
Josh
voice.
is
Thank
Michael
God you
said a
said
lot
that
more
because it's
times.
disgusting. Yeah.
Wait, what do you say?
Thank you for apologizing.
What do you say?
We're brothers,
There's-
by the way.
nobody
Me and
wants to
Casey
hear
are
that.
brothers. I don't know if you knew that or not. That's why we can bully each other. I didn't want you to think that like Casey's just like some like if I didn't want you to think like Casey's my cousin and I just like bully Casey all the time. No, he's my brother, so we can bully each other. It's fine. It's legal.
Wait, I just found out that I'm not allowed to bully you. I wouldn't bully you anyway, but that's
You're
good to
not.
know.
You're not allowed to bully me.
All right, that's good to know.
You can't bully me now, Josh. You make fun of my voice cracks. You
By
can.
the way, guys, is there like
Can't do
anything
it,
on
Josh.
bacon that they put on it to make it like seasoned or anything? Because it's not just like
I'm
pork,
not sure.
right? Is there like
I mean,
extra stuff they add onto
Bacon
it?
don't need no seasoning. It's
If
pig
it tastes,
fat.
if it tastes good, if it tastes that good naturally, then like props to bacon.
No,
man.
my question is like, if you just take that part of the pig, chop it up and throw it on a grill, does it taste like that? Or in the store, do they put on like some certain stuff on it to make it taste
I'm
like
sure
that?
they season it some. Like they probably do.
Oh yeah,
Like
actually, what they do. This is actually something I didn't know. I looked into it a couple years ago. What they actually do is they have this machine, right? And what they do is they put all the minion memes from Facebook in there, grind them up, and they sprinkle it on the bacon. So that's how it gets flavor. The more you know.
Makes sense.
what do you know? When I think of bacon, sometimes I think of the one Diary of a Wimpy Kid book. I think it was The Long Haul, where they were gonna get a pig, and then Roderick was like, "Yeah, I'm all for it, because the pig can bring us bacon every morning."
Because he thought it laid it like eggs or something.
Yeah.
Kind of made Roger kind of like comically dumb later on in the series.
Yeah.
I love Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
See, actually,
Hey,
bacon,
There's timer.
bacon and mini memes actually
Dang.
coalesce very well because there's tons of bacon memes on. See, this is what I'm talking about the overexposure of bacon in society. Is people being like, "Oh, I love bacon so much. Every day, thousands of plants are killed by vegetarians. Help end the violence. Eat bacon," with a picture of a minion holding a unicorn. That's good stuff. On to the next word.
Oh my gosh, his voice going again. No. Timer is
Okay,
up.
guys, the word is hook. The word is hook.
Okay, that
Like-
movie is
like Captain
freaking
Hook.
good. If you haven't seen Hook, really great movie. Got a lot of heart in it. Got
You
a lot
guys
of
seen Hook?
acting.
Yeah, we've seen it.
With Robin Williams and
Rest in peace.
Oh yeah.
that
That's a
other
really good
actor.
movie.
Yeah, rest in peace, Robin Williams, for real. But yeah, it's a good movie. If you guys haven't seen it, we're gonna do a full spoiler review right now.
No. I've actually like heard a lot of people complain that it's got a lot of tonal inconsistencies in the movie. I can see that, but besides that, I think it's a really, really good movie.
I mean, it's a Robin Williams movie. What are you gonna do?
Spielberg too. Excellent
Spielberg.
score. Excellent soundtrack. Like
I mean, obviously, isn't it? Who did the score for that?
pretty much sure it's John Williams.
Who composed the music for Hook?
I'm pretty sure it's John Williams.
It was John Williams. Wow, look at that.
Well, no wonder it's good.
Has John Williams
Wow.
ever put together a bad score?
Probably not. But dude, what's crazy about Hook? Dude, it's got a crazy like critics hate this movie. It's got 29% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Okay, what? Okay, Payne, what were you gonna say?
No, I
What were you
was
gonna say?
just I don't know. John Williams. he's a Giga Chad.
He's a very good composer. I don't understand. I mean, What can you think of that are objectively bad about the movie?
I guess you
kinda
could
wanna
say
hear.
that it has some tonal inconsistencies, like the way that they go for certain emotion, or like how like the scene changes from like the mood. But that's just what I've heard at least. But I don't think it's a 29% on Rotten Tomatoes. Holy crap!
Rotten
That's low.
Tomatoes, it's got a 76% audience score.
Yeah, like this is
Yeah.
a movie that fans like, but critics don't. Like I've seen on the internet, people do like this movie, but
Yeah. I like the scene where they're playing baseball with the kid, and it's like he's stealing second, and instead of throwing the ball to second, the catcher just pulls out like a flintlock pistol, just blows the guy's head off.
it's a
Doesn't
movie
actually
that
show
isn't
this
meant to be
guy's.
taken seriously, but it's just a fun movie to watch. It's just really
It
good.
is. It's. You're right. It has a lot of heart.
It
I
does.
think that's something that ruins a lot of good, like, solid movies, is if you're trying to look at every movie in comparison to the greats of all time instead of just as a fun movie to watch, you're not getting the point.
Well,
Not every movie is out here trying to be the best movie ever.
but I think Hook did a really good job at being a movie too.
Yeah.
Like it did good with emotion, it did good with characters. I like what they did with, the acting. Like obviously when you have people like Robin Williams and crap, what's his name? Who played Hook?
I know who it is. I'm
Oh,
having a.
oh shoot, I know who it is too.
Dustin Hoffman. It was Dustin
Dustin
Hoffman.
Hoffman. Yes.
When you have
Great
like
call.
talent like that, then
Oh yeah.
like also the guy who played Rufio, he was in a lot of stuff.
He's been in a lot.
Yeah, he
Okay,
was
so
in Avatar: The Last Airbender, Ultimate Spider-Man. Um, he's been in some Star Wars spin-off stuff. Like he's been in things, which is cool.
Yeah. What's the timer look like for this one?
Shoot, we got a minute and 23 seconds. Yeah,
okay,
overall, I
so
would say I like Hook. We watch it every year.
here's
It's
some of the bad reviews from critics. From some of the rotten ones, as you could say, um, on Rotten Tomatoes, if it'll load. So, Hook has everything that Hollywood currently holds dear: precocious children, aggressive adults, and unbanished nostalgia for old-fashioned family values. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Well.
I mean, I feel like you could watch that movie without even watching the classic Peter Pan movies and still enjoy it.
Yeah, they're clearly separate stories. I mean,
Like that's not like a crappy live action remake like they're making today. Like
They're
that
actually
actually
fine.
has a good story. It has charm. It has heart. It has Robin Williams.
that's a big
There
part
you
of
go.
it. If they really are, I think kind of actually cool to see those reviews, and then to see the state of cinema now. How that was kind of talking about how it was like a weird retelling of the story, and how it was like, I guess, like just saying like overusing like family values, or I don't know, something like that.
Yeah.
But
And there's
how much more the market has become more like that, and how they're reusing stories over and over and over.
Hey,
It just
Jack,
shows how much times have changed over the past 30 years.
give us a word.
All right, how many words are we thinking? 2, 3 more?
I mean, I think that we started this at roughly like 12:30ish, and it's 1 o'clock now.
All right, and this one is Dare, not the last one, but this one is Dare.
Dare.
I don't know why, but I always think of a super obscure and not exactly what the word means. I thought of the anti-drug program
No,
that
I
we were
did too.
put through in
I did
fifth
too.
grade.
Do you know why
Yeah,
that makes me mad, dude? So they made a big deal about us graduating Dare, right? Which that's cool. Anti-drug stuff is good. Teaching kids about that is good. However, they made like a big deal, like you graduated, congratulations. I feel like you'd have to try to fail that.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like,
Okay,
Also,
Half the kids who go through Dare, I know now, just do drugs. It's like, wow.
it's so
yeah, it's
disgusting.
also like
I mean, I
super
guess
easy.
they have
It's
a
not like
50% success rate. That's not horrible.
it's a pursuit. It's a participation trophy at the very end.
They do
yeah.
Dare. I feel like they do Dare at the wrong age. I feel like they should. Well, I mean, maybe it's a solid age for them to kind of instill that kind of mindset in them
Yeah, but like,
younger,
give it like 5 years. They're all vaping in the bathroom of the high school.
right? I feel like they should do a little a little checkup.
Check in.
You know what I'm saying? How are you guys doing actually? Like,
Like
y'all
examine
told me
their
the drugs
lungs.
are bad, right? I mean, that's what drug tests are for. Dude, is it just me? Like, I've obviously never done any drugs. That's illegal, and you should not do it because it's not good for your body. But every time I get called in for a drug test, it's like, what if I accidentally
But
somebody
wait a
put drugs
second.
in me while
What
I
if
was
I
sleeping?
accidentally have an
So
ounce of
there's a
cocaine
funny
in my
story
system?
actually. I have to say something. So last year at homecoming, uh me and my friend are standing in line on the way in. We're like with some other people, but they go in ahead of us, and he starts freaking out because they're giving people a breathalyzer before they go in. So like they're testing to see like the blood alcohol concentration. So and he's like freaking out because he just did mouthwash, but like he did a lot
Oh.
of mouthwash. He was like holding my arms like dude I can't, like he's like oh my god. We get there and I think he actually had like a decent amount, like it wasn't a lot but it was like a little bit, like it
Oh
was like
my
a point two or
gosh.
something.
The kid want to buy some mouthwash.
I was
Bro.
laughing so hard but he got in, but it was like yeah.
But seriously, like, I feel like I can't be the only one that gets nervous about that stuff.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't.
Like,
No,
no
I
for
get
a fact
nervous.
that I didn't do any drugs, but like,
You never know if
what if
those
I
white
accidentally?
facts be taken the wrong way.
What if
What if
I?
someone slipped some marijuana in my brownie? You never know.
Yeah. Like I've seen the
I
one
mean,
meme where it's like my mind will going through the airport security check. Wait, what if I accidentally have a gun?
God, that's embarrassing if you accidentally have a gun.
Yeah, tells the
must have
FBI.
just
Dude, I literally
slipped your
don't
mind.
know how this got here, dude. I just
That's
opened up my
pretty
bag
epic.
and there it was.
Have you heard
They
those
would
weird
listen. They would
stories of
actually listen to
smuggle
that story
things?
100%. You should try that.
Have you heard of those like stories of people like trying to smuggle things into the airport in like the weirdest ways possible? Like people were like smuggling animals in on like briefcases and like inside their hats and stuff like that, and
Pretty
like just
wild.
like bringing in animals in just the weirdest way.
They don't think. What are they gonna do when they're on the plane? The flight attendants are gonna notice. It's
Yeah.
gonna. All right.
Also,
Dare, how
fun
about
fact, like airports aren't actually that secure. They just want to make you feel secure.
okay? Maybe don't say that because the viewers will feel less secure when going to airport.
It's fine. It's way less dangerous than riding a car. You're actually more likely to die on your way to the airport than flying on the plane.
People aren't worried about the plane flying, not flying.
Something tells me they don't really care. Story.
Okay.
Dang.
Anyway, so
Now we can talk
what's a stupid dare that you've done? Because I mean, obviously we went the other direction with the word dare, but I
I
mean,
mean,
for the
I've never,
obvious one, what's one of the weirdest dares that you've done?
I've never really
I'm gonna be
taken
quite
dares.
honest. I've had a very tame dare experience. Like I don't think I've ever done anything crazy.
I have a
I mean,
mild
either.
funny story though.
All right, go for it, man.
One time, so apparently, like, I mean, if this was true, I didn't notice it at all. But like back in like fourth grade at lunchtime, the principal came into our cafeteria and like got on the microphone and was like talking about like how there's like a problem in our school and that like people are daring each other to do things and how that's not good. And I was very confused because I had not seen that before, and I don't think he knows what a problem is. But yeah, the whole big presentation about why timer just went off. The big presentation about like why we shouldn't do daring and
Yep, daring is bad, kids. Dare to not do dare. That's what the dare program is all about. Not daring.
I actually
Um,
do have one dare story real quick.
I guess
It was the other day, and Peyton. Well, to be fair, I was like, "Oh, yo, look." So I was making a smoothie, and I opened the freezer to see what else we had in there, and I was like, "Oh, look, there's sausage," and I was like, "Oh, what if I put sausage in it?" And I kind of like kept saying it for a couple minutes, But then Peyton was like, "All right, I dare you to put a piece of sausage in it." And I was like, "Bet." And so I put a sausage link in it, and I drank the whole thing. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I
man.
didn't hate it. That's what scares me the most. Like I
Wow.
wasn't repulsed by it. I just drank it.
Some men just want to watch the world burn.
Let's say I've had a pretty mild dare history too, but I licked somebody's shoe on the bus ride home from a field trip one time.
Pretty nice.
It's probably the grossest time to do it because we just got done from a field trip in a place with a bunch of people and off the bus.
Oh,
You guys
yeah.
know those bus floors are.
Dude, you may,
So I
as well
licked
have,
his shoe and I immediately regretted it.
you may as well have just licked like the
What part of
handle
the
of the
shoe?
bus.
It was the bottom of the
Oh
shoe.
my god.
I don't
Josh,
know why. I think I
professional
might
dude.
have started COVID by doing that.
That is just I don't think I would ever do that in my life.
I don't know why I did it. I think it was because maybe we were
Did a
doing
girl
like
tell you
truth
to
or
do
dare
it?
or something stupid like that, and I really didn't want to do
Did a
truth or
girl tell
something.
you to do it?
No one wants to do a truth.
Oh,
Like, let's just be honest.
The truths are way more
honestly, it's
fun.
better than licking the bottom of somebody's shoe. Next
Okay,
word.
honestly, I've only played like truth or dare like once, and it's not that fun.
It's
It's only fun if
overrated.
people are honest. It's only fun if people are honest and if they actually do the
My
dares.
idea of
You
like
get a
a
lot
good
of chickens.
sleepover is like hanging out with some friends, eating pizza at like 4 o'clock in the morning, and playing Call of Duty. All right.
I dare you to make a 40-minute podcast about talking about random words. I dare you. I
Okay.
dare you. Okay.
Give us the next word.
Oh, I just scrolled past the word racism on my on my random word generator.
I knew it was
Oh.
gonna pop up at some point.
Okay, guys, we're gonna stop in 3, 2, 1. Mood. Wow.
Yeah.
I
Why
feel
is it that whenever you say something that's slightly negative, a teenage girl will just go, "That's a mood."
that's a mood right there.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I'm not sure if anybody really knows what it means. I think we all have a general idea of what it means, but do we really? I don't
If
know,
you
man.
are a
One
female
really
in
does.
middle or high school and you say that often, can you please explain in the comments? Because I'm assuming that means I feel that way sometimes, but I don't think so because it usually not doesn't work in the context.
Not sure. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know.
that's a mood. It's one of life's greatest mysteries.
If we look up the
The
word,
world may never know.
the definition of mood is the temporary state of mind or feeling, or including a suggestive particular feeling or state of mind. So when you're reading a book, what's the mood? I don't know. I think the best mood or atmosphere I can think of in video games are like
I thought
one
you were gonna talk about real life, but it just came right back to video games.
Yeah.
kind of like a somber feeling with a little bit of foreshadowing, like
I kind of like the mood of Minecraft, dude.
Minecraft, Skyrim, Halo 3 ODST, Dark Souls. Like those games have really good moods.
Brawlhalla.
Oh yeah, the atmosphere in Brawlhalla is
Gotta
so
love
good.
that foreboding feeling of Brawlhalla.
Right when Olgrim spawns.
Brawlhalla,
already know.
Brawlhalla, Obama versus Algrim, death battle.
Deathmatch right now.
I don't know. Do you guys have like
Of
suspense.
the world. That's a mood right there.
favorite kind of like atmosphere in like a movie or show or book, game, etc.?
I don't know. I feel like
I
the
like
moods
I
that
like Harry
most-
Potter. Not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Harry Potter's a pretty good book,
It's
but
not
we were
super
talking about moods.
it's not like it feels safe but not safe. The whole mood, which is cool.
Yeah, especially like the mood of the fourth book. Like, I don't know. The way the story flows is really satisfying.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that 4 is the best one, and my personal favorite is 7, but I can't argue with that. 4 is amazing.
I would agree. Is it? I don't know if it's just me, but do you ever just get like a certain feeling whenever you like walk into your house? Sometimes that's
Feels
just
good
like,
usually.
yeah, but
Yeah.
sometimes it's like
That's true.
it smells and feels wholesome in here, and I don't like it. That's
Smells.
definitely just a me thing. But
You don't
sometimes I'll
like
just walk in and it's like
you don't like smelling like Keanu Reeves Chungus 100 wholesome.
I don't know. There's just sometimes there's just a smell when you walk in and you're like, It smells good, but like unsatisfyingly good. Like something's wrong here.
Never. I have no clue what you're talking about.
Yeah, you
No.
really can't relate. I could at first, and now I'm like, what the heck is he talking about? I think most of it's just that you're tired. I don't know. Maybe not.
Probably.
Maybe you're just a secret weirdo. Who's to say?
That's a mood.
That's a mood.
Mood. Okay. Well, before I keep talking about some Keanu Chungus feeling I get when I walk in the door. I don't know what I'm talking about, but dude, I feel like Peyton definitely fell asleep already.
Oh yeah, I
Maybe
haven't heard from him.
somebody
Hey,
feel awake.
Dave,
I'm gonna be honest. I'm in the basement right now. I don't even know what's going on. Like I can't hear if someone's asleep or if someone's moving around because they're all upstairs. I think. So like,
Yo, Pate,
I
you
don't
still
know.
with us? Okay. Well, we have a minute left.
Peyton is dead.
This word. We should. Do you guys think we should wrap up here?
Yeah, let's just
Yeah.
wrap it up.
I mean, we can. I mean, it's like 1 o'clock. We can still stay up and like chat and whatnot, but we can end the podcast.
Let's end up. I don't know why we thought this was a good idea, but I think we had a little fun.
I'm still gonna.
words-
publish it.
Yeah, that was enjoyable.
Really? Yeah. I mean, this isn't gonna be that much editing. I'm probably just gonna put the word on the screen we're talking about and have gameplay in the background of just some random game, just so the viewers have something to look at.
Wow, that's a mood.
A mood.
Hold on, guys. I just randomly generated a word, and it was society.
Are you kidding me?
What? That's a crazy. No, not really, but
Okay, I'm like, are you being serious? When Peyton's gone and we're about to leave, you get society. We
yeah.
truly
All right.
live in
Well,
society.
this went nowhere very quickly, so let's sign off.
It's 20 seconds in the timer. All right, so we finished this. Let me just say to all you viewers, freaking pound that like button.
Yes, please. We need the views and the
No.
likes, please.
I mean, if not,
No.
it's fine. Subscribe if you want more content. And
Yeah, actually, and some of you might have liked this, some of you maybe not. So if you did like it, thanks for watching the video, and we'll make some more stuff like this in the future. But if you didn't like it, please tell us what you do like, so we can sell out for views. We
All
really
Much
right.
appreciated.
See you later.
We will
and
do anything you ask.
wear a mask. Bye.